we should start with, the first three major titles that they talked about during the press conference. First up, Fallout 3.
I mean, they came out of the box very strong with Fallout 3, and it was beautifully done. They kind of had some funny things going on with it to capture your attention and really get the whimsical dystopian mood of the world.
Did you see Adam bouncing up and down during the trailer?
The viewers may have seen that as the camera was shaking, as Adam was leaping with giddy joy.
One thing I would have to say is that I've watched this game in its development over the past year and a half, and a lot of people have been very concerned about that back system, and that's the part of the game where it stops things and you pick the body part that you want to attack. A lot of people had concerns that might slow down the process. I can honestly say, after seeing it several times, it really seems very addictive and very quick and very integrated into the game, and it's really not turn-based so much as strategic in the game.
But I think the player doesn't really want to slow the game down necessarily, so they're going to maybe use that more when they want to, or when they feel like they need a boost or a better aim, not necessarily every single time.
When I had heard about that, I said, this is an interesting gameplay component. It's one that I'm probably never, ever going to touch. Because of me, every hardcore FPS bone in my body says, how dare I let the game target for me? Yet, looking at the demonstration here today, not only does it seem like it could be incredibly useful, but it doesn't seem to be a complete break in the action, like you guys have said. And it looks like something that I will absolutely be using throughout the game.
Yeah, it's a quick little RPG break, right? You get to see a cinematic view of what you just did, but I think where it's something when you're using a lot of guns and explosions, it's probably easier just to play it in a first-person mode, like a traditional action game.
It might make it easier to a little bit more accessible for somebody who's new to these kind of franchises, might be able to play it a little bit more slowly in the beginning.
It just seems to be yet another game that's trying to be all things to everyone and might actually do that. Do you want to play third person? Fantastic. Do you want first person? Great. Do you want to, go rinse deep into your stats? Fantastic. If not, go around and kill people. I'm all right with that. I'm absolutely okay with that.
Glad to hear that, Kevin. I think it's worth noting, as we're giving all this praise over to Fallout, that later today we are going to have a demo of that on our stage back at the X-Play and Attack of the Show studios, and it's going to be longer and have stuff you have not seen here today at the Microsoft press conference. So if you like that taste, stay for the full meal.
They had actually a lot of content at this press conference. They didn't give people very much time. I was surprised. Like, how much clip was this? You got, what, 2 seconds, 3 seconds?